Hey, I often have this question: does Copilot learn from our data? So no, it's not. And in some use cases, it could be useful. So maybe in the future it will change, or maybe it will be addressed by the RAG. I'm not sure what's going to be Microsoft's strategy, but let me give you an example. For example, here I want to say, remember this: when I mention planet, you should understand planet technologies. So in a way, it learns here from it, but it's not persistent. So now I'm going to say, what can you tell me about? Tell what can you tell me about planet? So now it knows that Planet is Planet Technology Inc. I enabled the web plugin so it can look on internet and bring back some information. And sure enough, I think it's a little bit outdated, but it brought some information internally and externally. He understood it was Planet Technologies. You can see that. So it works. And then when I stay in this sequence of prompt in this session, it will remember Planet. Now, if I create a new chat and I say, what can you tell me about Planet? Will we remember? So I just asked him the question, and I would like him to persist that, at least for me, maybe also for the organization. There's so many ways. So if he looks at my content in my organization, yeah, for sure he knows who I am. But when he looks on internet, no, Planet Labs doesn't have anything to do with Planet Technologies. So that's the kind of problem you can have when it doesn't learn from your data. In a way here, it learns through RAG because the content, it can match the content from Planet and Planet Technologies. But in some cases, more advanced cases, where, for example, you asking to search if a document or check if a document is compliant with some guidance, you have to reference the guidance every time. It will be good just for Copilot to learn from that, and then the next time you ask the question, you look at the document. He knows that in a previous prompt you prompted to check the legal clause, for example, and then he's going to reapply that because you understand that document is about legal clauses, and then he can do the job, and you don't have to reference every time what you mean by either the name of the organization or the document you want the Copilot to use to check some facts. So I don't know what's going to be the strategy for Microsoft to add that kind of uh, let's learn from my data, but let's keep this learning in my environment and don't expose that to anybody else. But that's an interesting discussion I had with a customer. I wanted to share it. Oops, this was